Chapter 1114 just dropped, and we got some huge reveals in the chapter. If you don't want to be spoiled, then don't watch this video. We start the chapter with the Marines from Navy HQ reacting to the news about the flood, and Akainu does not seem fazed at all. It almost seems like he knows something. I don't know. Then we're shown Mocktown's reaction, and they're laughing it off the same way they did with Skypiea. We're then shown Water 7 with Polly, and they're really confused because obviously it makes sense for Water 7 to flood, but the whole world is outrageous. Then we get to Impel Down, and Dofi is just cracking up with this news. He starts mocking Magellan, saying, "What are you going to do when the prison gets completely flooded?" And Magellan is concerned because the previous sea level rise has already caused havoc in Impel Down. So Dofi's like, "We could always go someplace more high up. I don't know what this dude is scheming." Shirahoshi and Neptune heard the news, and they're also pretty concerned. The Marines surrounding Egghead don't care if it's true or not. They know that the public is going to believe it because it's the world's most renowned scientist. York and the Gorosei are still struggling to find the source of this broadcast, but the broadcast continues, and Vegapunk reveals his prediction that an earthquake will rock the planet pretty soon. And his prediction was right, as we know, because of the Mother Flame attack on the Lucia. We see Smoothie and Mont d'Or, and they're shocked. And Vegapunk says, following this earthquake, the sea level will rise 1 meter, which will be devastating to a lot of islands. We see the dude from Water 7's reaction and Kuzan's reaction. He's covered in bandages. Here we go with the bandage scaling again. But Vegapunk explains that the earthquake he predicted is not a natural thing. Saturn is really pissed because he knows what Vegapunk is about to say, while Robin, Chopper, Usopp, Lilith, and Nami are all jumping him, but they all get pushed back and Robin has to catch them. Vegapunk explains that he created an everlasting energy source, but he regrets it. Saturn is frantic searching for the power station, and he finally finds it. It's the Mother Flame. Referring to the everlasting energy, Vegapunk says that he flew too close to the sun as we get a full reveal of the Mother Flame, which is clearly that everlasting energy. And I think this looks beautiful. Oda's art is immaculate. I love the detailing. We get a close-up of it, and the Mother Flame is just this like tiny little flame. The Marines are still trying to take down the giant robot, and nothing is working. And this is all while Luffy, Dory, and Bragi are running away from Topman. Vegapunk then starts talking about the Void Sentry since it's the key to understanding what's going on now, and Emu has no reaction to this. We see other people in Mary Joie like the Celestial Dragons, and they do not care what Vegapunk has to say, but some of them seem to not know what the Void Sentry is, and they're curious. As Vegapunk discusses the poneglyphs, we see Saul's reaction to this, and he is laughing. I am so glad to see my boy Saul again. We see the people of Orangetown and Amazon Lily reacting to what Vegapunk is saying. Vegapunk says that deciphering the poneglyphs is forbidden by the world government, so that just made him want to do it more. But he explains that he was able to decipher the poneglyphs with certain documents. Tommy's group doesn't have to deal with Saturn anymore, but that's when the clouds under them start stretching outward because Edison has actually gotten through the Frontier Dome to access these clouds and help them. So now they can fall directly into the sea. Vegapunk goes on though, and of course he only knows a small fragment of the Void Sentry. Vegapunk explains that the star of this story in the Void Sentry was born 900 years ago in an advanced kingdom. And just like the legendary sun god Nika of Elbaf, he too fought with a stretchy and elastic body. His name was Joy Boy, and he was the first pirate. And we're shown this as Luffy punches Topman again, and it does absolutely nothing, and it just hurts Luffy. That last panel sparked so many theories, you have no idea. It not only confirmed that Nika and Joy Boy are two different people, but that Nika was from Elbaf. And it confirmed that Joy Boy was a pirate, but not only that, he's the first pirate. I feel like the reason Crocus, Rayleigh, and Shank's reaction was not shown is because they already knew about this information. Yes, Oda showed Crocus listening into the broadcast, but he didn't show his reaction to any of the reveals. And I feel like if Oda were to cut back to Garp's ship, Bogard would have the same reaction as the Roger Pirates.